Jen, it's good to see you again. So you're our National General Manager for Policy and Advocacy, and I understand that our Social Justice Stocktake, which kicked off in 2022, covers over 151 electorates around the country. To be honest, I didn't even know there was 151 electorates around the country, but just an amazing scope for the Stocktake. Can I ask you what inspired you and your team to take that journey?
Well, working for justice is fundamental to what the Salvation Army does. And what we wanted to do was really get a map of what social justice issues were weighing on people in the community.
So what are you thinking will come of this year's report? Is it going to be different, do you think? What will happen?
So this year is bigger and better. This year we've touched base with over 16,000 Australians and we've asked them 4 questions. We've asked them what social justice issues are impacting in their community. We've asked them what social justice issues are impacting in their own lives. Then we've asked them what they would like done about them, and then what they would like decision makers to know about the issues that are really weighing on them. We've then taken that and turned it into 159 reports. So a report for Australia, a report for each state and territory, and then a report for each electorate.
It really does place us in a strong position.
It does. And one of the things as the Salvation Army is we don't always want to be going to decision makers just asking for things. One of the things the Social Justice Stocktake does is it provides something of value to our leaders. They also care about social justice and they also want to do a great job representing their community. So by being able to hand this over, information about their community and some real practical steps that they can pursue, what we're trying to do is really empower everyone to take action on social justice.
I'm just intrigued. Obviously, the Stocktake has taken a few years. Probably to impact change, that's going to take some time. What does that look like for us as far as government's concerned?
The sorts of issues that we want to address will take more than one person, they will take more than one party of politics, and they will take more than one parliament, they will take more than one level of government to really bring about change. But with all of those levels working together and us working in our communities, in our workplaces and as individuals, we absolutely can address every one of the social justice issues that we are identifying in this Stocktake. All of them, there are practical steps that can be taken. We absolutely can transform Australia with the love of Jesus.
So it's going to take some time.
It is going to take some time.
We're in it for the long haul.
We are.
We're going to collaborate, we're going to partner, and we're going to see change.
The reality is the Salvation Army has been here before Federation, and we are going to be here for a long, long time yet. And it will take time to address these social justice issues, but with concerted effort, working together, we are going to do it.
We're better together.
We are.
Absolutely.
We are.
Are there any last words or any words of encouragement that you might be able to give us? Because it does sound like a big topic for people to grapple with. Anything or advice perhaps at the local level of things that we might be able to do?
So with these reports, we've provided the local information in terms of what the community is saying, what they're saying they're seeing in the community, and then what they're seeing in their own lives. And those lists are not always the same.
Yeah.
And we've also provided contextual information about what's driving that disadvantage at a local level. And then we've got people started on what can be done about it, what people can advocate to governments to do, what the community can do, the Salvation Army as a community group can do, and as a workplace can do, and then what individuals can do. But this is very much the start. It's not the end. So this is another piece of information that can go into local mission delivery. But I want them to be pulling everything else that they have, or the data definitely from doorways, the data that's coming from the services, but also what we're seeing on a Sunday, what we're seeing every time we go out into the community. This is another tool to allow local salvos to do what they do best in their community.
I just want to thank you so much for your time today. Thank you for explaining to all of us a little bit more about the Social Justice Stocktake and perhaps how we might be able to support the messaging that comes through there in our local spaces.